Hello? Anybody on yet? All right. My Lord, this is my first live like this. So I'm trying to work everything out. But yeah, please be patient with me, just in case anything goes wrong. Well, technically. Ooh, is anybody on? If anybody's on, please say hello so I can see the comment. I want to just give some time before I actually start. You already know BMT. I work on GMT, but a lot of people do BMT. So if you know what that means, you know. If you don't know, well, you don't know. Hello. If you're on, just, yeah, say hello. I'm trying to see how it looks on our platform, so I'm checking it out. Okay, on Facebook, we're live. We're live on YouTube. I'm trying to see how it looks. Okay, so right now I see like 5. How long do I have to give for people to come in? All right, I'm gonna just give maybe like a few minutes. Otherwise, I'll just start. If somebody misses, you can go and rewatch it. So if you're watching, just say hello, and if you have any comment, just write it. I will shout you out. If I'm looking here, it's because I'm checking my laptop, making sure everything is working the way it's supposed to be. Hello, boss. Yay, hello, my sister, Miss Fantasia World. Hello. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about her later on. So yeah, thank you, sis. You're here on time. Yay. Who else is on? Say hello, so I know who's on. All right, like 35. Okay, I'm gonna give it up to 8:35. Then I'm gonna have to start. Oh, thank you. You are looking so beautiful. Thank you, sis. At Fantasia World. Please go and subscribe to her channel, Fantasia World. She is also a YouTuber and my sister. All right. So even drop. Oh, you dropped a call to be on live, to come on my live. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we'll go like 12, 13. All right. Okay, 35 officially. I'm going to start. Who else is here? Oh, Ramke Beauty. Hey, hi, sis. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming on, for your support. We're gonna have some fun and we're going to celebrate and hopefully we can all also take something away from this, because you know it has really been a journey. Hello, oh, Martha Jallo. Hello, beautiful sis. Oh, thank you. Hello. Okay, I'm new to this, so sorry. I'm new to this, so I'm trying to see everything. Hannah and Harrison say hello. Thank you, Vas. They should be sleeping, not saying hello to mommy. We need, yes, sis, we need to. Okay, 1 more minute to 35. I'm on time. I'm on time. Oh my God. Okay. Hello, my CEO of the Dora Foundation. I'm always proud of you all. Thank you, bro. That's my social activities coordinator for the Dora Foundation. Thank you, watching from Sierra Leone. Ooh, we going international. Okay, it's officially 35, 8:35. Ooh, what we here for today. If you see the title, of course, it says, 1K plus subscribers, but this is way more than that. And I am truly so grateful. Honestly, I am genuinely so grateful, and a lot of you know my story. I'm not going to go on long, fairy tale telling story, but honestly, if somebody had said to me back maybe when I was a child or in my teenage years that I'll be where I am today, I'd be like, hell no, because I didn't think I had it in me. And all these challenges and obstacle, and to be able to be at a place where people genuinely accept you for who you are, they support you. You all don't even know how much it means to me personally. It really does mean a lot to be able to have a platform where I can inspire others, encourage others. What I needed when I was growing up during those dark times when, I would spend most of my days on a hospital bed. And I used to write all these plans, all these things I wanted to do. And back then, they all seemed like just a dream, just a teenage girl dreaming of one day being this independent, entrepreneur, and being told that, you're not going to be able to do that because of my health and, my challenges. And if you're watching this, I want people to be able to use my journey, my story as an inspiration that you can achieve whatever it is that you dream of. You keep going, you keep working hard. It is not going to be easy, but it is not impossible at all whatsoever. It is not impossible. I was told I would not even leave past the age of 16. So let alone to be where I am today, to be able to help others, inspire others with my story, my journey of overcoming challenges, of having that self-belief in yourself when the world tries to label you, put you in a box, and to be able to pop out of that box like Jack in the Box, like, nope, you're not going to put me in a box. I am not going to be able to pop out and have that confidence and be where I am today. It is just truly amazing. And for a long time, I wanted to, start YouTube and Facebook and all what I'm doing now, but I just thought, who's gonna wanna listen to you? Who's gonna wanna hear what you have to say, or who's gonna wanna learn anything from you? I had that, and it took me back to being a little girl where I always felt so lost and so confused and wanting to do so much and not feeling like I could. But for me, I've always been so blessed to have a family that truly believe in me, that supports me. My mom, my sisters, my entire family, both here and back home, and now my husband, my kids, to be able to have a family that believe in me, and especially my mom. When I was young and I used to be like in pain or have a crisis or be in hospital, in order to cheer me up, the psychologist will say, like, you can tell stories, just like imagine and all of this, just to help to cope with the pain. And that's the time I really, like, I will go crazy. Me and my mom will make up We just daydream and talk about things. I used to talk about things like this. I used to talk about one day being able to inspire the world, one day being able to stand on a stage and tell people that you can make it. It doesn't matter your situation, your circumstances, that you are special. You are one of a kind. No other person is like you. The fact that you are even alive at any point in time is a miracle, because the chances that against us, and the things that can take you out, that can go wrong at any point of time, just being in the moment alone is a miracle. And I remember when I first started my video, and I I knew about business, but I didn't know anything about like making videos or anything like that. And just the same way that I had taught myself to sew and design clothes, I taught myself to, edit, to find ways. I would, watch videos upon videos, read books, and try and find my way. Because for me, you can just easily, yeah, let me pay somebody to do it. But part of the journey is the learning, the experience. That's what makes it feel more fulfilling, because it's my own hard work that got me here, with the support of those around me, you know, and being able to now be able to coach people and helping people that that feel stuck and they don't know how to kind of wiggle their way out. Because I've always been in situations where I'm stuck. I had to find ways out of situations, whether it be my health challenges. I had to find a way to overcome, not just overcome, but to come out the other side even better and stronger. And that is something that I do to this day. It doesn't matter what is going on. I always try my best to keep going, because instead of focusing on what is wrong, I always focus on what is right. What matters that moment in time. So for me, even if I'm in hospital, I will still try my best to crack a smile, because the fact that I'm able to even get health care better, I have my own charity foundation back home. And when I go back, even here, so many stories of families losing their loved ones to sickle cell in all sort of different situations. And from the first time that I went back and I saw it, I knew I wanted to do something. And I also knew I didn't have the finance, I didn't have the resources. But one thing that I learned, when you want to do something, you just have to start. Start somewhere. Anything that you want to do, start. I won't be where I am today if I had not taken that first step. That first step is the hardest, but it is going to be the best. Because one thing as well in life that I don't believe in, all failures, because I believe when things don't go wrong, it's because you're being taught a lesson. You're being taught a lesson. You are gaining strength from it, knowledge. And next time, if you're faced with a similar situation or the same thing, you know how to overcome. You understand? So I don't believe in, even when it comes to business, people are like, oh, in order for somebody to succeed, they must have failed in some way. Because if there was never failure, we wouldn't know what success is. So they both go hand in hand. When it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you should give up. Find another way around. Find another way to do things. When I started YouTube initially, it was just with my phone. I didn't have a camera. I was, I had my twins then, they were young and we were a young family. And for a long time, I just kept putting off starting because I was like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need top equipment, I need this camera, I need this. But my family, my sister, everybody kept just start me. I'm just start. And I was like, you know what? I just started using my phone. And that's how I started. So we all have a story. We all have a story to tell. We all have something that can help another person. Through this journey of self-discovery, I've been able to find myself and be comfortable with myself. And through finding myself, I found my passion. Through finding myself, accepting myself, the challenges, the good, the bad, the ugly, and finding ways to navigate around them, the strengths and the weaknesses, focusing on my strength rather than spending time worrying about my weaknesses. So there is no perfect way to do anything. You just have to start. Start. We all have phones. Right now, you are watching this from my phone, because I have a camera and I didn't even know how to set it for live stream. So I ended up having to use my phone. You have a phone. You have something. Sometimes it takes one post for you to go, and sometimes it is going to take you a long time. It took me so long to get to even my first 100 subscribers, and then my 500. And there's somebody that I want to shout out besides my wonderful family that have been there supporting me. A sister that came into my life just a few months ago, Fantasia World. She has truly she's been doing it. And the funny thing is, I was subscribed to her channel, so I was a subscriber and a fan of her as a follower, because she was also a Sierra Leonean young lady with a family. So we had that kind of similar, and also like, she talks about her business, and I'm passionate about business. So eventually we got connected. And when I tell you, she really helped. Without her, I don't think I would have been at this point at this time. It might have taken me much longer. And she guided me, she helped me, and not ask for one penny. Genuinely just helped me. Because she has been doing it for a while, and she has struggled. So those struggles that she had and what she had learned, she decided to pass it on to me. And what I have learned, now I'm going to pass it on to others through my videos and tutorial, through my business coaching. So you see how life works. Knowledge is the most important, is the most valued commodity in the world. Knowledge. Everything that we have achieved as a human being is from knowledge. And knowledge is that commodity that can be passed on without you having to maybe physically purchase it. It's the most valued commodity. If it wasn't for people trying, for years we did not even know that there were other planets. We thought that was it. We thought the sky was just heaven and that was it. There was nothing else out there. It was just a void. It took not just one person, but several people. So even those that they thought they had failed because they did not maybe crack the code, maybe they didn't get all the information, but guess what? They did not fail. No. Where they left off, other people came and continued. It's just like a relay race. You pass on the baton to the other person, and then the other person, and then the other person, and it goes on. So even though they thought they had failed, they never failed, because where they stopped, other people came and took over. Their families helped shape the world that we are in today. Because if long time ago, those people had not really been passionate about wanting to know what is out there, what those stars are about, if they were not passionate enough and persevered to want to know, and even it didn't take one person, it took several people. That is why right now you can see me, that I'm at home, but yet somebody can see me from anywhere in the world because of the internet, because of all these things. So don't ever feel like you don't have it in you or you have failed, because whatever it is that you are doing, you don't know how that can change the world today. I remember when I was in science, right? Because throughout my life, I've always taken penicillin, which is an antibiotic, due to my low immunity caused by my condition. I take penicillin every day, all my life. And when I was, because I loved science and I was good at science, and I remember finding out that Alexander Fleming was the one that discovered penicillin. And I thought, oh my God, what did he do? What happened? What this, what that? And guess what? How it was discovered. Basically, he had left, they have their dishes that they use to like test and stuff. So he had left it without cleaning up. Usually they clear it away, right? He had left it, mistakenly left the place messy and went off, only to come back to the lab and realize that the petri dish, like right where the penicillin had been, like bacteria did not grow around that. They grew around, but they did not affect that. So that discovery was made by mistake. And that discovery today has saved millions of lives like my own. Millions. And it was not even something that he planned. So you have to believe in yourself. Don't be turned down when it doesn't work out the first time. You have to keep trying, keep going. However it is that you can broaden your knowledge, you do it. Whatever it is you need to learn, be open to learning, from others. Because maybe where they have left off, you can carry forward. So you can do it even better. So that's my message for you to have that belief in yourself. Because your dreams matter, your passion, your goals, no matter how big they are, all you need to do is to take that first step. Today, I'm celebrating 1K subscribers. When I didn't think, I'm just Miriam. I'm just Miriam. And now look. Why? Because I took that step. I was like, I don't care where it is. All right, I don't have the camera right now. But eventually, once I started and my husband saw that I was doing so well and I loved what I was doing, it was making a difference, he then ended up surprising me with the camera that I wanted. He then surprised me with that. And then I continued from there onward. And the editing, nobody taught me. I kept going. How do I do this? How can I change this? And over time, the quality of my videos got better and better. Okay, I'm going to read some comments. So I have here a comment from Solomon Akomas, my brother-in-law. He said, "This is a true lesson." Thank you so much, bro. And I have here as well a comment from Martha Jala, who said, "That's my sis. I admire you so much. You inspire so many people. Keep on doing the good work." Thank you so much, and God bless you. You too. And then Solomon again said, "Make the best vids and tips." I will definitely be doing a video on that. And then yes, so yeah. And then Fantasia Wall said, you are a queen indeed. Thank you so much, sis. And you are a queen, and you mean so much to me. And thank you for your guidance, for your help, and just being there. And thank you. You really helped to push me, because just as I say, when somebody has learned certain things and you're willing to pass that on, then that person can take it even further. And together you're all growing. And that's what we all need to do. We all need to come together, support one another. I have had people, right? There are a lot of people that watch my video. They will not even subscribe. So it's like, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. But some people just choose not to because they don't want to support what you are doing. And we can never move forward when we don't support each other. Because trust me, when you support somebody, there'll come a time when you will need their support as well. When my sister Fantasia Wall was able to come in support me when she needed support with her business, to do a photo shoot, I was like, I'm there supporting her as well. I was one of the models. The video is going to be coming up behind the scene. You have to watch that. We had so much fun. Yeah, so you see, you support one another. Everybody is able to push forward. But we have this thing in us sometimes like, oh, if I do this, then that person is going to grow. But you don't know how you might need that person, So we definitely need to work together more. And then Solomon said, you have built your channel, you gained support no fast, and we listened to your video beginning to end. Thank you so much. My nephew, my nephew, my brother-in-law that just I read his comments, his son, my nephew, he literally would take his mom's phone. Sorry about that. He would take his mom's phone, these kids. He would take his mom's phone and literally just sit there watching my videos. Like he doesn't want even his mom to change it, and the fact that I'm able to even look back, I watch my own videos sometimes as well, and looking back and seeing the growth, I'm like, thank you to God. And I remember when 2015, when I went to Sierra Leone, I did videos, right? And I was gonna put those videos out. I didn't. 2018, I went with my kids, my mom, I did videos because when I'm there, I'm videoing like almost every day. And I came back, I was gonna put out those videos. I didn't. I kept holding back because I'm like, oh, but what if this, what if this, what if that? 2020, we went. And I was like, you know what, this time I don't. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do it. And those videos literally helped my channel so much, that because people just love seeing the videos, like me being back home with my family, natural setting, not on that kind of tourist stuff. No, I'm a home girl when I'm there, the work that we're doing and the time with my family, the celebration. And I'm so glad I did. I was able to capture those moments. I'm so glad I did, because we came back February, and that trip that I went to, we kept pushing it. But finally, we went in January. My mom, myself, and my twins. We went, and I did the videos, everything, and we had such a good time with the family. We celebrated my mom's master's graduation. We celebrated, my birthday, my belated 30th birthday as well, with the entire family. And when I came, I'm just like, this time I'm going to put them out. And I did. I put them into episodes, just breaking them down and throughout. And even though it took so much time editing, I'm glad I did. Especially like the moments I was able to capture, the special moments with my grandma, because while I was there, we spent time together. And, when I'm there, I'm all about family and the community. We spend time together. And the last special moment that we had, I was in a room just cleaning up, and I sat down. She held my hand, and she was just talking to me, telling me how proud she was of me and seeing the woman that I've become, because she's watched me almost died in her hands and all of that growing up. So the fact that I was celebrating this milestone and my mom celebrating her master's, it was such a monumental celebration for us, moment. And the day that we were leaving, the day we were leaving Sierra Leone to come back to the UK, I'd videoed as well, the family, everything, and singing, dancing, we're all doing. We took family photos, all of that. It's like before, when we used to go, we didn't even do that. But this time we just like kept taking like family photos and all this. And as they were clapping and singing, there was a moment when my grandma just like that broke down and started crying. And we're all just trying to tell her calm down, and she was crying that she is not, that she's crying that we're leaving and she's not going to see us again. And as usual, because before when we used to go, she'd be like that, complain, oh, what if you don't see me, I'm getting older. But that was it. But this time, the way she broke down, and I was able to capture that moment, and the way she broke down and everything. But we all tried to just still go on and just tell her, don't worry, we're going to come, you're going to see us again. That was in February. And then when we came back, her health started deteriorating. And well, she was getting better, then again getting better. And then I remember this day, I was unwell and had to go to hospital. And I took my kid to my sister. My sister's like, oh, then this is in June, the pandemic, everything going on, flights not even going. My sister was inquiring about flights. I was like, flight is early, and who wants to go? So I went to the hospital. I didn't realize that at that time my grandma was quite ill, but they were trying to keep away from me because I was unwell, because the relationship I have with my grandma, like I will just be so stressed, which will just make my recovery even more difficult, and it will increase my pain and all of that, because stress causes pain for us. So they didn't tell me, but then later on, I don't know, out of the blue, I just called my auntie, and my auntie told me, and they said my grandma had even stopped talking. I was like, what do you mean she's stopped talking? What do you mean? They said she's not talking, she's quite ill. And I remember literally panicking everything, and I'd called my PRO for the foundation. I was like, I want you to go to my grandma right now. And I literally started going crazy, like, oh, can you go to the hospital? Because we had partnered with one of the hospitals there during the coronavirus, my foundation, we've donated like buckets and then information, flyers and posters. So he went around, ended up going, and I remember I'd called, and she started talking again. Like later on, she started talking, and I think this was like on a Thursday. Yeah, she started talking again, not much, but she could respond. And I ended up speaking. My mom, we decided, okay, let her just go to hospital, even though she was refusing. She said there's no point. We're like, let her go. So she was taken to hospital, and she was there. She was admitted, and I'd spoken to my auntie, who gave me that reassurance that she's getting better. And even I spoke to her, she couldn't fully talk, but she was able to respond, like that sort of thing. So I went to bed thinking that, all right, she's gonna get better, she'll be discharged, and she'll go home. And around 6 o'clock or so in the morning that Friday, my phone was ringing. I even got scared, because who'll be calling me that times? And I picked up, and it was my sister. My sister's like, Mims, I'm so sorry, we've lost her. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean we've lost her? And this is my grandmother I named my foundation after. So we've always had a very, very close bond. And I was like, what do you mean she's gone? What do you mean? And I remember just losing it. I was on the floor. I was just like, no, I wanted time to just rewind, take me back. This is not real. As they were doing arrangements and everything for the funeral, that same day, I ended up being admitted. The stress triggered my crisis. And I just couldn't believe she was gone. And this is somebody who I spoke to when I was down, who encouraged me, who kept me going. Even when I was at uni, there was a time I wanted to just leave. And her, my mom, my sister, they spoke to me and told me how much they believe in me. But if I think I can't do it, they'll still support me. And I went on to do it, and I graduated, and I went back home to celebrate with my family because they've always been there. So for me, the fact that I was never going to have that, if you notice from on my YouTube, there's that gap I did not post. I started just sinking into this depression. Like I just didn't know what to do myself. Like I felt lost and everything. But then I had to remind myself, what would she really want? This is not what she would want. This is not what she would want. She would want me to keep going. She would want me to carry on that legacy. Those lessons that she had taught me, she would want me to pass it on, keep that legacy. And for me, I'm like, I'm gonna keep working hard. So what she's taught me, what she's given me, I can give it back to the world through my whether through my business coaching or whatever, mentorship, or whether through my foundation. I'm going to, because my grandma was that kind of person, big giver, somebody who is so easy to please. She did not need much. She's the kind of person that she will get up for somebody else to sit down. She will inconvenience herself to make somebody else okay. And I had to pick myself up and realize that this is part of life, but it's how you make it, it's how you carry on. And I had to take those lessons and keep that legacy going and not let myself sink into depression that will affect me and I will not be able to give out. Yes, I'm still grieving to this day. And I was supposed to put together tribute for her, but it's been so hard to even sit down to try and put it together, because it means having to watch videos and putting pictures, and it was just a lucky breaking down. But I'm giving myself time to do that. But I'm so glad I captured those moments that I shared, and that is something that is there for my kids to see, because they're young right now. They will not fully remember her, but I had it. So I'm glad that I went for it. Even though I was hesitant to put the videos out, like what people gonna think, I'm glad I did, because that's my life. It's part of my journey. And now I look back, yeah, sometimes it's really difficult watching those videos, but sometimes it gives me that joy knowing that we had a great time and our last moment with her, it's very special. So I want to truly thank each and every one of you for accepting me as I am, for supporting me. Some that you've never met me, but you saw something and wanted to support. I truly appreciate all of you. I get your messages, your comments, and all those that message me telling me how much I inspired them. Thank you. Keep going. You too are just as special or even more. You have it in you. Keep believing in yourself and who you are, what you do. Keep going. Life is not going to be easy. There are going to be stumbling blocks and challenges. But that is what makes the journey. That's what makes you. How you handle those situations determines your journey, where you go, where your destination will be. And one thing that I always say, whatever it is you're doing in life, if you can help one person, you have helped so many. Those that have supported me, you don't know that the impact that has. That some of you, even though you've never met me, it still means so much to me. And I want to not just to see myself grow. I want to see all of us push forward. I want to see all of us go for it, because if I can get to where I am, you can do it. You can do it. There is nothing that can stop you. You just have to start. Just start right now. Don't wait. Don't keep saying tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. The best time to start is right now. Just go for it. Okay. So thank you. And as I am, as you can see, I also have a giveaway, a competition. So because I appreciate all of you so much, somebody is going to win a £50 Amazon gift voucher. Or if you are in like Africa, you can actually just get the physical £50. So how do you stand a chance to get that, to be part of the competition? Okay, first you need to be, subscribe to my channel, and also my Facebook page, my page, not my Facebook normal profile, but my actual Miriam K professional page. You need to like that, and also just share. You can share my YouTube link, on your account, and also you are going to have to answer one question to stand a chance to win. So what is this question? Drum roll. So drum roll. The question is, where was I born? Not the country, the actual town or city that I was born in. So that is what you're going to need to answer to stand a chance to win the £50 voucher. So again, the question is, where was I born? The town, not the country. The city or the town, not the country that I was born in. That is the question. The winner is going to be announced next week, Friday. So next week, Friday, I'm live gonna announce the winner of the competition. Just a little thing to say thank you, because I appreciate all of you so much. In time, we're going to be doing more. We're going to have fun. Today has been a bit heavy, but it's not always going to be like this. It's going to be light. And for my next live, I want to give, all of you the opportunity to send me questions. So my next live is going to be next week, Saturday, Friday. Let me check the date for that. What date would it be next week, Friday? Yeah, no, next week, Saturday. So next week, Saturday is going to be the 22nd. And that's the day I'm going to announce the winner for today's competition. And then also that is when I'm going to do the Q&A, because now that, I've had so many new people, maybe you want to get to know me a bit more. So send in your answers. You can send it through my Facebook. You can message through Facebook or Instagram or whatever question it is that you want to know. It can be anything to do with professional or business, so it can be anything. So I'm going to just do a Q&A so you can get to know me a bit more. And if you don't want me to say your name when I read out the question next week, just let me know, and I won't. If you're happy for me to say the name, then I will say that. So any question that you have that you may want to know, just send me a message, and next week you will find out. And also I will give you, the chance as well, especially if you are an entrepreneur, you have a business or you have a brand and you want to ask a business related question, you can also do that. It can be anything, to help what you are doing. And I offer one-to-one business coaching services, whereby I help you to build your brand in terms of marketing, strategizing, planning, analyzing your platforms, your website, and giving you feedback on things that you can do to help. So I do that. At the moment, I do 30 minutes, first 30 minutes consultation free, just to kind of hear what you want, what your business or your venture, your brand is about, and to see if we can work together. So that first 30 minutes is free. And after that, if you want to go on for us to work together and for me to help you with your brand, then you can choose a package based on, you know, what suits you, and it can also be customized. So if you want to know more, go onto my website, which is miriamk.co.uk. So that's miriamk.co.uk. I don't know if there's a way I can even write it. As I say, this is my first like official live, so I'm working things out. But yeah, miriamk.co.uk. So if you go on there, you can find out more about the services that I provide, and whatever it is that you need, whether you are starting up or you're rebranding, or you just, you know, you feel stuck and want to grow. I just help people to break it down a bit more, so you have like a clear vision, a map. And depending on what you need, if you just need me to just go through and see all your platform and give you feedback, I do that as well. If you want something more, like strategic marketing plan with action plan, that is a package for that as well, you know. And so go onto my website yet again, miriamk.co.uk. I also write, so if you do have a brand, and because things like content, they really help to push your brand, and things like blogs, I write blogs, articles for any sort of subject or field. So I also have services like that. You can either visit my website, send me a message, or you can email me, miriamk913@gmail.com. So you can email me, message me. If you're watching this through Facebook, you can just send me a message. So don't forget, if you have any Q&A questions that you want to ask, you want to get to know me more, you can send that, and then on Friday I will answer. If you have any business related questions or tips that you want, you can also message me that, and we'll deal with that on Friday, next week, Saturday. I keep saying Saturday, next week's Friday, next week, Saturday. And then the winner will be also, for the competition, will be announced next week as well. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. I truly, I'm just amazed, and I'm appreciative to everybody that supported me, my family, my mom, my sister, sharing my stuff, you know, all the time, my brother-in-law always sharing, pushing, and, you know, sending me feedback. And also I'm part of I'm a business ambassador for Little Meetup, and the director been like is a mentor to me now, Simon, and he's been also so helpful, giving me feedback on things. And thank you as well, my husband. He was the one that bought me my first actual proper camera, you know, to help push me and to do this. So thank you to all these people, my kids, who, you know, who also are there at the back just supporting mommy and all of that. I can go on forever. And Fanta, please go subscribe to her channel, Fantasia World. And also who else? Lord, there's so many people. And also, yeah, and also my sister Florence, thank you. JC Margaret, always sharing my stuff. Thank you so much. I really truly appreciate all of you and everybody that keeps sharing, messaging, and pushing everything and really getting me to where I am. I would not have gotten here by myself, and this is a celebration for all of us. I wish I had something to pop for the 1K subscribers, but you know, let's just imagine I'm popping something, or maybe actually please get me some drink. Let's get something to drink. not to celebrate. There's nothing to pop. So let's drink to more success, to more. Yeah, also yes, so thank you to the Sierra Leone YouTubers who have been also so supportive, commenting, sharing, and liking, and really that engagement. And thank you to starting up and everybody, please. I'm just waiting for my husband to give me a glass so we can just, celebrate, and to more success, to more growth for all of us. All of us. So let's let's toast to more success, to more greatness, to more growth. May God continue to help us all. May God continue to guide you towards your goals, your dreams, and everything you want to do and achieve in life. May you succeed. Thank you all so much. Please, if I forgot to mention your name, sorry. Thank you so much, and I really do appreciate all of you. I can't believe we're 1K. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, thank you, Amaze TVS, my brother Jay, who's also been very supportive, encouraging, even when I'm down, when I lost my grandma, always helping me. My friends, Desmond, there's so many people, I can go on for a lifetime. So thank you. Even my aunties, my mom is always bugging them with my videos and sending them, and all of them. Thank you so much. My team. Ooh, how can I forget my team, the Door Foundation team? Lord, my brothers. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Kaba, Marcel. These are my ride or die. Thank you all so much. I really, 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 really appreciate each and every one from the bottom of my heart. So let me go so you guys can go and do whatever you're doing. Let's toast to success, to greatness, to growth, and may we all continue. Most importantly, may we continue to see another day and another day, another day. May we live to see the fruits of our labor, because with everything happening around the world, just being alive is a great blessing. There's so much going on. So let's keep focusing on that. This year, you might not have been able to do what you wanted to do, but the fact that you're alive is a great thing, because so many have not made it. So thank you, and I'm gonna be out so I can get on. Well, let's drink first too. Thank you. I know I look young, but I'm old enough to drink, so please spare me and keep your comments before you start asking me. Thank you all so much, and I love you all so much. Bye bye. And